In the heart of the old city of Noran, hidden between ancient alleys and whispering wind, stood a tiny shop that most people walked past without noticing. The sign above its wooden door simply read, "Time repaired here." Inside the shop lived an old clockmaker named Eunice. His fingers were wrinkled, his beard long and snowy, and his eyes sparkled as if he knew a secret no one else did. People brought him broken watches, stopped clocks, and silent hourglasses. But something strange happened when they stepped inside his shop. Time seemed to slow down. The noisy world outside faded. Inside, you could hear your own heartbeats. Your thoughts became louder. One morning, a young man named Ferris rushed in, looking upset. "I'm running out of time," he said, frustrated. "Nothing in my life works. My plans fail. I'm always late. I feel stuck." Eunice looked up calmly and replied, "Maybe your watch isn't broken. Maybe time has broken you." Forrest blinked, confused. "What do you mean?" The old man handed him a small, ticking pocket watch. "Take this. It's not for telling time. It's for teaching it." Forrest left the shop puzzled but curious. That night, the watch ticked louder than normal. When Forrest fell asleep, he found himself standing in a long, endless hallway filled with thousands of doors. Each door had a title above it. Time spent worrying. Time lost to anger, time given to others, time wasted on regret. Time remembering Zaya. He opened the first one. Time spent worrying. Inside, he saw himself pacing nervously, walking in circles, imagining the worst things that never actually happened. He opened time lost to anger. There he was again, yelling, fighting, breaking friendships, followed by silence and regret. Each door showed pieces of his life he had forgotten or tried to ignore. Then he opened time given to others. He saw warm scenes, helping his younger sister study, hugging a friend who lost a parent, giving food to someone hungry. These moments were bright, filled with soft light. Finally, he opened the door titled Time Remembering Zaya, his childhood friend who had passed away. The room was nearly empty, just a few short memories, a quick message, a rushed prayer. The room was dim and quiet. Ferris felt his chest tighten, a deep, heavy ache of sadness and guilt. Then, behind him, he heard a voice. It was Eunice. "This," the old man said, "is the real clock, not the one on your wrist, but the one that records how your soul uses time." Forrest fell to his knees. "Can I fix it? Can I go back?" Eunice smiled gently. "That's the secret most people forget. As long as you're alive, you can always rewrite your time. But you must begin now." Ferris woke up gasping. The watch in his hand had stopped ticking, but it didn't matter, his heart had started. From that day forward, Forrest changed. He didn't rush, but he didn't waste a moment either. He prayed with focus. He listened with full attention. He gave people his time instead of scrolling past them. He forgave quickly, made peace early, and thought deeply every night. Years later, Forrest became known across Neuron, not for money or fame, but for his peace and wisdom. When young people came to him asking how he lived so calmly, he would hand them a small, silent watch and say, "Time isn't just a line, it's a mirror. It reflects what you love. Make sure your reflection is something you're proud to show on the day of judgment." Moral: we don't just spend time, we build our afterlife with it. Every second is a seed. Some grow into trees of shade for the day of judgment. Others wither, unless we return to Allah and begin planting again. Time is not your enemy, it is your witness. What story will it tell about you?
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.